All right, with the end of Ted Lasso, we thought it'd be appropriate to do a fictional coach draft. So Dan and I are going to draft five each, 5 round draft, our favorite fictional coaches depicted in sports media. All right, Dan, since you're the visiting team, you get first pick.
First pick, I got to go with it. We talked a whole episode about him. Give me Ted Lasso.
All right. Yeah, Ted's
He
great.
coaches. It's not about the wins and losses for him. He's coaching men. He's coaching them up to be the best versions of themselves. But guess what? They come in second in the Premier League at the end of it all. So the results did
Spoiler
come.
alert. Spoiler alert.
It did
Uh,
come.
yeah. No, Ted's a great choice. But actually, third on my list, my first overall pick, I am going with Coach Eric Taylor from Friday Night Lights. He coaches high school football, but more than a coach, he's a shaper of men. And I love the depiction of Coach Taylor. Coach and Tammy Taylor in Friday Night Lights are like my favorite TV couple ever as well. I've watched the series, I think 3 times through all the way. So it's an all-time favorite of mine. I'm going with Coach Taylor, coach of the Dillon Panthers.
Clear eyes.
Full hearts, can't lose.
Mm. Good pick, but you should have done your draft research because I've never seen that show. You could have gotten him at number 5.
I was too busy scouting the coaches. I needed to scout my
Yeah, you
opponent.
needed to scout me. I've never seen that show. I thought you might pick it because I knew that you liked it. My second pick, give me Gordon Bombay,
Mm.
Mighty Ducks. Reluctant coach,
Long and the short of it. I hate hockey and I don't like kids.
Hmm.
gang of misfits. Great movie, great arc. We see the roller coaster of his coaching career, but what does he produce? He produces wins. He realizes that he was a corporate shell and then brings fun back to it, maybe breaks some international rules with wearing the Ducks jersey instead of USA. I'm not showing patriotism in Mighty Ducks 2, but Gordon Bombay, number 2 pick.
Nice pick, cake eater. I didn't know I'd be sticking with football, but I'm sticking with American football here, and I'm going with Coach Boone from Remember the Titans. I I don't even feel like there's much I need to say about this. I mean, talk about overcoming adversity. Gordon Bombay was an alcoholic, so he fought his own demons. But my man, Coach Boone, was coaching an integrated school like that, hard times. And the discipline that he showed and instilled in his players, just, yes, Coach Boone all the way.
I'm going to throw a yellow flag. He was a real person, Dave.
I thought about saying at the beginning that I'm choosing the fictional depictions because I have one more on my list.
Oh, you're going to go Miracle?
No, no, not
I don't-
Miracle. That's a little too real. I feel like
Did you see Remember the Titans at the end? They show pictures of the people and they say they went undefeated and they became friends and they hung out afterwards.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sticking with it. Coach Boone, fight me. That's my second pick.
I will fight you because my third pick is Mr. Miyagi.
I well done. Well done. I thought
And
about
so
Mr. Miyagi.
not only can he coach through teaching a Daniel son by cleaning stuff, dual purpose training. His car was getting waxed, but he was also teaching defensive moves. And he was a BA, He took down multiple, Johnny and say what you want about Danielson being the bully and being the bad guy in the movie, but he taught this little scrawny twerp to the All Valley Karate Tournament championship.
I feel like I just got my legs swept there. Like you put me in a
Put him
body
in a
bag.
body bag.
Good pick. Good pick. All right. I'm American football, sticking with it. I'm going with Danny O'Shea, the younger of the O'Shea brothers? Is he younger? I don't know. He was the lesser of the O'Shea brothers, brother of Kevin O'Shea from Little Giants. And he took a ragtag group of misfits who couldn't make the football team and turned them into a champion and taught us that more than wins and losses, life is about giving effort, having fun. And when you do that, oftentimes you get the results that you want anyway. I'm going with Danny O'Shea.
Okay. All your picks are football, but all your picks are also coaches that, football has happened, the teams have played football before, right?
All
There
right,
was a
we're going with
football coaches before him, but has a Jamaican team
mm,
ever been in the Winter Olympics? And the
eh,
answer is no. But the Jamaican bobsled team, because of Irv Blitzer,
I like it.
is
Yeah.
in that. They give it their all. They have know nothing about ice, know nothing about snow. Bunch of runners. People say they don't believe. Jamaica, we got a bobsled team.
No, a great pick. See, when I was putting together my list, I was like, I can either take real
Football
coaches,
coaches.
I can either take real coaches that have a fictional depiction, or I could do non-traditional team sports, but I can't bend the rules in both ways. So we went in opposite directions there, but I like that. All right, number 4 for me, I'm leaving football and going to football, and I'm going with Chester Lee, who you might know from the movie Ladybugs, as
Ooh,
portrayed by Rodney Dangerfield. And sometimes you need to think a little bit
cheat to
outside of
win.
the box. You got to think a little bit, innovate and overcome. Innovate and overcome. You have a team of girls that are struggling to win. You put a boy in a wig, and maybe that helps. So I'm going with Chester Lee with a dated misogynist coach, Rodney Dangerfield. He gets no respect. I tell you, he gets no respect.
You get no respect. Terrible pick. You got a cheater coach in there.
Innovate, innovate, and overcome. Innovate
Breaking
and overcome.
breaking the rules. All right, fifth pick. I didn't know there'd be so many people left on my list here. I got different ways I could go, but let's go Lou Brown.
Oh, see,
Uh,
I was gonna. That was actually my next pick. I've got others, but I was
okay.
hoping he'd stick around.
So Lou Brown, coach of the Cleveland Indians, his owner actively trying to get his team to lose, trading all the talents away, getting rid of all the amenities in the clubhouse, a bunch of scrubs he finds off the street.
All right. All right, you guys, let's listen up. We won a game yesterday. And if we win one today, that's 2 in a row. We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before.
But what does he do? He coaches them up. He gives them incentive. He, brings out the best in them and gets them to the playoff. Owner actively trying to make them lose,
Mhm.
and he's a winner.
I like it. Lou Brown's a good pick. Much like Chester Lee, also innovative and questionably misogynistic strategies as well. But Lou Brown's a good pick. All right, for my last pick, I'm going to have to go back to my bending the rules theme and go with someone based on a true character. Norman Dale, coach of the Indiana Hoosiers, failed basketball coach, but then he finds Jimmy. Nope, I was hoping you'd help me out. You didn't help me out. No, no. Oh, oh well. Failed basketball coach, and then he coaches the Hoosiers to a perfect season, saves his life and the life of a small town, brings them hope. So I'm going with Norman Dale as my final pick. Who were some
Honorable
considerations for you?
mentions.
Honorable
We
mentions.
had Jimmy Dugan on my
Jimmy Dugan's
favorite
on my
sports
list.
move
Yep.
list. Didn't want, again, reluctant coach, didn't want to do it, but finds a love for coaching women's baseball on the Rockford Peaches. And I had Chubbs Peterson
Yep.
taking a failed hockey player and ends up Happy Gilmore ends up winning the tournament.
I like it. The only one that we hadn't mentioned that was on my list was Connor O'Neill from Hardball, as portrayed by Keanu Reeves. It's a feel good story. And we're going to the ship. We're going to the ship. So, Connor
I
O'Neill,
love it when you call me
call
Big
me
Pop.
Big Pop. But yes,
Believe me.
interesting delivery from the pitcher there. But those are our top
Mhm.
fictional coaches. Let us know who was
Yeah.
overdrafted, who was underdrafted, who'd we miss?
Let us know in the comments why my coaches are better and follow the rules of the sports that they
Sure.
coach.
And also check out Volume 1, Chapter 3, The Gospel According to Sports, and Volume 2, Chapter 13, The Gospel According to Ted Lasso for more. Like, subscribe, rate, send me emails, all those good things.